I am an early riser. Morning is my very favorite time of day. I head to the kitchen and turn on the coffee. And I might even light a candle while I wait for it to brew. When done, I pour myself a cup of coffee and I head to my craft room. And then, reality. Does your room look like this? This is the mess from the day before, and I end up working on a 12 by 12 space. My desk is quite large, but I end up working in a little itty bitty area. Well, I've managed to clean up that mess so that we can start the March flip. So let's get started. When we last left off, let's see, we were right here. So this is the last week of February and the first week of March. And here we go into the first full week of March. And this is a card that I got from my friend Patty, who runs the Letter B. And here's one of her stickers. And she leaves a lot of open area in the wings, so I was able to doodle within that wing. And I just had a lot of writing in this week and doodling. And one thing I was going to point out, I've done this for a while now, but I don't think I've actually shown this to you guys or pointed it out, is I end up writing around my images a lot, which I like to do. You can see I've done it here and, of course, there. And as you look at my work, you'll see that I have it more and more. This is a flip Jane Davenport napkin that I just put over little insert. And that's pretty much it here. And then the next week, this was the second week in March, and this is when we went on daylight savings time, so I had the spring forward here. And not too much really to point out here. One thing that did happen, I think I've mentioned this to you guys, that I was going to retire. Well, I was offered an opportunity to work part-time, which is going to be great. It's going to be a great transition for me. So I start that the 1st of May, and I'm really excited. So I'll work 24 hours a week, which is 3 days, and it's going to be great. And it's a different job, so that'll be even more fun. So I'm excited about that. So I documented that here. That's about it for this week. Again, look, I wrote around the picture. This was my birthday week, and so this was the day of my birthday. I took a picture just to commemorate it. And then I put in this tip in. This is actually from a calendar, just the background picture, and I really liked it. Then I added some words to it and her. This is kind of a double flip. And then what I decided to do, I have a friend who on her birthday every year, she ends up going away and thinking about what she accomplished in the year of her birthday and what the goals she had for the upcoming year. And I really like that. I think it's awesome. And so that's what I did here. I put my accomplishments for year number 60 and my goals for 61. And I've left it open so I can add other things as I think of it. And then Heather, you inspired this. I just did a paper quilting piece. I think I've told you guys before that I used to quilt, and I just did a pattern that I would have done in fabric, but did it on paper. So I put that here. And I think that's pretty much it for this one, just a lot of writing again. This is when I got the idea for the Traveler's Notebook, and I had to document it quickly in here so I wouldn't forget it. So that was that. This is the last week in March, and let's see. I went to the Portland Collage Guild. So that's a group here in Portland, Oregon. And they were doing ATCs. That was what the instructor was showing. So I made an ATC. I just dropped that in here. I made a couple, but I put one in here. And actually I have another one. And so I documented about that, and I'm going to be teaching for them. I'm going to teach the magazine journal and the Traveler's Notebook the first week in May. I think it's May 6th. It's a Saturday. So I'll leave the information below. If any of you live in the Portland area and want to drop in for that, you certainly can. They have a $5 drop-in fee, And I'll be teaching May 6th. It's from 10 to noon. And so if you want to go, either just message me, and otherwise I'll leave the info in the description box below. And then this is the first week in April. And technically, I guess I should have stopped previously, but I'll just go through this. But Tisha Moore has been having some classes on lettering, so I was playing around with that. And again, here's another one of the ATCs that I did. And then for those of you who don't know, Tisha Moore is pretty sick right now. She's in the hospital. She had some emergency surgery, and during that surgery, she ended up having a stroke. And this is all on the Artstronauts website, so it's not confidential information. But I guess she's doing a little bit better now, so I just made a little tribute there for her. So anyway, yeah, you guys know how I feel about Tisha Moore, so I hope she gets better soon. Okay, let's go ahead and do the 6/6 part. Now, I don't have a lot of, I think I have 1 or 2 new pages, so I'll just flip through this. I still have not done anything with her or anything with this one. This one you saw before. This one is new. So I had a big picture of a cat, and I just put him on a body and put a hat on him and then doodled and did some writing on that. This is another new one that I did, and I know it's not done, but I got quite a bit of it done. Did a lot of doodling on this and a lot of collaging and putting pieces on here. And I like the way this is going. It's just not done. Not too much here. I don't think I added anything on that. And then Heather, this is for you. That face you sent me, I stuck it on this body and I put it right here. Again, this is a background to a calendar, and it works good as a background piece because I wanted to make it look like she was walking from somewhere. So there's that. And that's it for the 6/6 part. Let's get to the Traveler's Notebook. So this has been super fun. I've had a great time with this, and by all of the messages I've received, it sounds like you guys are having fun too, and I'm happy to hear that. So inside, again, I just added a little more doodling, added some wings here, just a couple of little things. Every time I think of something or see something, I'll add it. And a few more things here. I'll just let you take a look at them. And this is a little bit new, I think. I just added a few things here. Again, I still have more doodling and things to do on it, but you get the idea. I think these are both new pages. I don't think I had these done when I showed them to you last time. And this is new. So the size is really making a difference for me. I'm really able to work on this size without feeling intimidated. I really like it. So there's that. And then this is just a blank. I haven't gotten there yet. Love this image. This came out of a Somerset magazine, and just been altering him. Oh, and this is pickles in the background. I had a background of just dill chip pickles, and so I put that down, and that came out there. And then I told you that I was taking Tisha Moore was teaching some lettering, and this was a practice sheet, and I thought I'll just stick it in here. So I put it down there. I really liked the way it looked, and then stuck her over it. And once again, I have not finished doodling in that. And I think that's it for this. So there we go. So hope you guys are enjoying your time in the Traveler's Notebooks. So many of you have said that you're either going to make a Traveler's Notebook, you've made one, or you're going to do one in the future. I thought it'd be fun to share all of your names. So I'm going to scroll these credits with everyone who's told me they're going to make one. And thank you again for all of your support. how fun was that? So many of you are making traveler's notebooks now. It's just so fun to see the creativity that you're using. I wanted to give you a little tip though, when you make your book. So we were folding into the center crease here. So if I just reenact this a little bit here, we were folding into this way. And I had mentioned when I made mine, when I got to the center, I turned around. When I got to the center here, I changed the direction of the fold. So instead of going into it like this, I'm going into it like this. So I changed the direction. So here's my center, and now I'm going this way. And I wasn't sure if it would make a difference or not, but something just told me to do it. Well, one of my subscribers, Marcy, in her experience, she found that it does make a difference. You want to do this. Otherwise, your pages are going to be just a little bit shorter. I don't think it would matter all that much. You probably wouldn't even notice it. But why not do it that way so that your pages are all the same? So once again, you don't want to fold this way when you get to your center. You want to fold this way and continue on to the back of the book or back of the magazine. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.